Hi guys, Paul from Soulmate. A whistle stop tour today of Hammer Nutrition products. So, Hammer Nutrition, quite unknown in the UK to a certain extent, but very, very good products. The first product I want to cover today is Heed, high energy electrolyte drink. First thing to note actually is all of Hammer products use a complex carbohydrate where carbohydrates are present. So it's not a simple sugar. You're not going to get that peak and a crash. It's a lot cleaner. It's just a nicer carbohydrate for your body to digest. So the first product is Heed. This is your high energy electrolyte drink, carbohydrates and electrolytes. If you're looking for something on the market to compare it to, it's Tailwind. Yeah, just as I said, that simple carbohydrate, electrolyte, 100 or so calories per sachet. Anything up to 2.5 hours of exercise, this is your go-to for that. If you get on with the sachets, they also serve it in a 32 and I think it's a 64 tub as well. Put the link to all the products below in the description. Moving on to if you're doing longer endurance events, so ultra marathons, Ironman, things like that, the product you're going to want to be looking at is Perpetuem. Perpetuem is Heed plus fats plus protein, so you can run all day on this. So many legs will carry you, and yeah, you won't need to eat. So essentially, it is like a meal in a sachet or a tub, depending on how you like it. If you notice in the 2.0 on the packets, it's because Hammer recently changed their maltodextrin from corn-based to tapioca-based. That's the only change. Still a brilliant product. There's been many records broken on this stuff. As a cyclist, I mean, it's not too bad to eat on a bike. When you're running, sometimes eating and having that food bouncing around in your stomach can cause problems. So with this, you're drinking it, you're sipping it as you're going along, it's just settling nice in your stomach. So really good products. Anything over 2.5-3 hours, you switch from Heed to Perpetuem. Some people do like to eat or just have something to chew on. Eventually you get a bit of perhaps taste fatigue. Perpetuem has now been released in the UK as a solid. Essentially it is a sachet of this compressed down into 6 tablets in that tube. So you can see that, yeah, there's not many there. They're quite big. Most people that we sell these to will break it into half again, and then kind of just chew on these pieces. It'll take you about 5 minutes to eat a capsule, but it's just sometimes it's nice to have something to chew on. So moving on, you've got Heed, Perpetuem. We move on to Hammer gels. So standard gels, what was it? 90 calories, 22 grams of carbohydrate per gel, multiple flavors. But what Hammer do, which is quite nice as well, is they also sell them in jug form with this little serving flask. So if you can see the measuring marks on that jug, essentially what that does, you pour the gel into the jug, top it with water, give it a shake, it thins it out a little bit because the Hammer gels are a bit thicker than others. And the idea is you can just sip on that as you go. You'll know how many gels you've got in there. Again, on a bike, a lot easier than trying to open packets. You can simply drink the gel, put it down. So that's your kind of go-to pre and during exercise. Actually, we've got the Hammer bar as well, which essentially is Perpetuem. So you get your carbohydrates, your electrolytes, your fats and proteins also, but in bar form. So if you did want something to eat at an aid station, things like that, then Hammer bar is the one. Moving on to anti-cramp or electrolytes. So if you are wanting a top up, if you are a particularly sweaty runner, you're doing events in hot countries where you are sweating a lot, Hammer's full spectrum anti-cramp product is Endurolytes. It comes in 3 different strengths. Endurolytes, this is the trial pack, which has 4 capsules in it, so you don't need to mix these with water, you just swallow them. Endurolytes Extreme, which is stronger in strength. Again, look on the website for all the breakdown of the supplement. And Endurolytes Fizz, which is the effervescent that you drop into your water. So if you were just looking for a kind of post or a during run, not burning necessarily a lot of calories and carbohydrates, but you want to just get those electrolytes back in, there you go to. And then finally we'll cover Recoverite, which is your post-workout, 170 calories. Where this differs to having a protein shake is that it will give you the protein, it'll give you carbohydrates, it'll give you electrolytes as well. So mix these with water or milk if you like a bit of a treat afterwards, depending on whether you're calorie counting or not. And again, if you get on with these, they do it in tub form. So I think that's it from us. Yeah, check out the links. Let us know if you have any questions.